All right. Pardon me. Okay, we're up and running. Apologies, I delayed myself a minute or two there. What can I say? Yes, I am live, guys. I just wanted to prepare my live stream banner on the bottom. Actually, let me see if we move that over a little bit. There we go. That looks better already. Whatever. Is my mic different? Should be the same. Why? What's wrong? Am I coming out like how am I sounding? Lower quality. That's strange. Give me a second. Let me see if I figure out something. It shouldn't be because it's my normal mic. But oh. How do I sound now, guys? Sound a little bit better? I've suddenly become a Vocaloid. Oh, right. So yeah, I figured out actually, it's a good thing you told me, Uni, because my mic was peaking, and I found out why it was. Because it looks like what happened was that my default went to, because I usually have it at 80% to record for me, so I don't like peak sound all the time. Because I have a loud voice normally, and a Lilum. I was an Animico, guys. Sorry. Analoid? Is that what I would be? Analoid? But yeah, so I usually have it set to 80% because it's a good way not to peak my microphone out. And I can adjust that manually when I'm doing like other things, like when I'm doing my recordings and stuff. But I can't really do that in OBS. Basically what I do is I lower my sound so I match the game volume when I'm doing OBS, and otherwise I do this. I basically just kind of wing it and hope that... No, I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, that should be fine. I'll get an extra screen in a moment of stuff that's gonna be unnecessary. Yeah, I think it's pretty cold. Go away. Okay. So anyway, guys, welcome to the Monday Night Livestream presented by yours truly, animefanrk2k, and Doki Doki Lit Club. And if you guys can't tell, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And I now have a formalized banner for you guys to look at, because this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Very true. And last time we left off, we were hanging out with Sayori. Sayori was hanging out, and we came to visit her at home. You know how it goes. And here we are today. So, without further ado, let's... I guess we're gonna press this new game thing. Now, are 18 plus. Now, I will warn everyone in advance for those who weren't here the last time or didn't stick around to the end. And who, if you don't like spoilers, I would actually just say, watch the last one, watch someone else's live stream it, because spoilers coming now. Yeah, so you already hung herself, and then the game went like this. So I have no idea what to expect. Actually, and afterwards, me and Meth did some tests with his game where he didn't really know what was happening, and there really isn't much you can do. So let's just boom right into the game. By the way, the sound's a little bit glitched right now. I don't know why. Oh, and rewatching live streams, that first line is said by Sayori. So let's go. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... whatever that says. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let... Oh, actually that's very interesting. They actually used the very same code, it looks like, for Sayori's glitch name. So I think it's actually purposely set up to be like that all the time. Holy crap. Well, that's a thing. That's a thing that happened. That is very interesting. So yeah, this game is becoming more and more terrifying, and I'm loving every moment of it because I love it. I love it. It really makes my creative juices going. My brain is flowing with ideas on what may be happening. Now it's fun. So actually, after leaving off with the live stream last time, I had a few thoughts and ideas, and we'll see if they play out or not, but I want to pose them to you guys as my audience. And you know, you don't have to like give me a yes or no if I'm right or wrong yet or anything, especially if you've played through the game and you have all the answers in front of you. But you know, and obviously I think a big key player in this entire story is going to be Monica. I think she's going to play a big part of this story. So I'm expecting that. Also, without Sayori in it, I'm gonna guess that Monica is now available for me to hang out with and or date. So she might be my go-to now for that. So I say date, quote unquote, but I'm not even sure if we ever get to that point in this game. But at the very least, it seems very much like she has some level of quote unquote control that the game has given her. And that's why she knows about saving, even though it's useless because they delete my save files. And she knows about Sayori and everything that's happening with her. And I think like the poems that Monica also wrote are more directed towards me as the player than the character in-game. So it's an ordinary school day like any other. Let's continue. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Yeah, of course I did. Never didn't. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah, same. It's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Clubs, man. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Anime? Whoa. Whoa! animefanrk2k club, best club. King J, no one's gonna kill you, and don't die. And, family, for better or for worse, that's what they do best. Oh, give me a second. I actually forgot to turn my dehumidifier off. We are the most professional of live streams, guys. Family's weird. Oh, so that was supposed to be Sayori's voice that said my name at first. But, oh well, you know, it happens. Hang in there, King J. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What'd you come in here for anyway? Ah, I see. It's very interesting because the character's perceptions of the characters in the game has not changed yet. Like, anime in-game has not changed his perceptions of the characters. Whereas, like, I, the player, I'm like, I kind of see what Monica wants us to do. I'm like, come on, anime, get with it. Let's hope that no family is killing weekends. Hey, what you coming in for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. Oh, I get it. Because I think Sayori and Monica were working on the posters together, right? Or that's what's hinted at last time. So she probably has to do it all herself now, and she's probably getting a head start. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Hey, how's it going, Vanitas? Welcome. Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh! Oh! She didn't create a literature club yet. What? Hey, how's it going, Soul of Otaku? Oh! So I'm gonna become the vice president of the literature club and be I'm your Sayori, Monica? That's so weird, actually. That's interesting. That's like completely changed the story, and no one in the game's like, bleh! Monica has weird nipples? Maybe. I don't know. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yo, as an anime fan, I really like the anime. I mean, I totally like manga too. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, anime. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Almost died from delicious cake. The end. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. Really sweet, anime. You know that. It's nothing really. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Aw, thank you. I, a human being that is more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to the devil. Wait, what? I mean, my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year class activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Well, that was weird. That was strange. I don't remember that happening. I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Oh! Oh, I don't know who that is because I don't watch Dragon Ball Super. A guest. Seriously? You brought a boy? Ugh. Oh man, still super sassy and I hate everything and just being a... Well, you know, that's Natsuki for us guys. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ugh. Guys are disgusting. I mean, they are, but come on. You don't have to say that. Hurts my feelings. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, anime. All words escape me in this situation. I feel like something's missing. Like a fourth girl. Maybe right here for me. Or she could be there. Monica, you move over a little bit, you know. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh my goodness. Screw the glitching of the game. That's more important. Cute girls. Anyway. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? We always knew it. Wait, what? I am? Sweet. What? We haven't fucked anything yet, King J. Or actually, the only thing I fucked is this game. And here we are. No, I'm not. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh! Guys, I have a theory. It will be proven true or false, as long as we play this game, granted, but something tells me that vice presidents aren't going to last long in this game. That's my theory anyway on it. I wonder, now I wonder if the route would have changed if I was more particular for Natsuki in my first playthrough. Or if it's just automatically you just go down the list. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Anime in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to. Well... I say Yuri is a vice president. If vice president is always best girl, we're gonna have a problem, guys. The last vice president is not here anymore. Let's put it that way. No, the game's not glitched at all, Minato. This is completely normal. Nothing wrong. Nothing bad's happening. Just friends. Wait, what? What am I saying? Where's that come from? That was weird. That was weird. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Anime? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. What? So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Or I killed everyone else. I mean, what? What? Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, maybe. I guess. So, word though. Like the word. Hey, how's it going? Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Can we get rid of Lolly next, please? Holy crap. Spicy's like, no! Save the lollies! I think it's called a steamroller. And seriously, if you guys don't get along, I do have a moderator here. Just so you know. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. It's kind of weird because Monica is saying a lot of Sayori's lines. I'm like, that's strange. Vanitas, don't be too salty. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Anime, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, visual novels. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, maybe? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Again. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. So can this classroom. There could be less people. You know what would be good? If there was 4 cute girls and not 3. I don't know why I think that, though. Porn? Guys, why porn? Don't leave me hanging here. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her finger, just like she did the last time. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Oh, one-man anime cast? Yeah, what about him? But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Like Doki Doki Literature Club. Wait, what? Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Desperately grasped something I relate to at the minimal level. This rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. You know, the second time around? No. Guys, be good students, okay? I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Yeah, horror's kind of meh, but psychological horror is interesting. Well, you know, if you can't moderate, I'll have to moderate. And if I have to moderate, there's gonna be a moderation careers. Well, Uni, in the future, if I'm making money and you need a job, you can be my full-time moderator. Oh, why is that? Well, I'm a pansy. No. Enter. I should just use my Doki Doki disclaimer. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? It's just not as good with Nepgear. It doesn't sound good as good as Dio. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yes, now everybody knows. Just in case you're, like, not reading this and you're just watching, I guess. Oh, wait, no, that's still written. Never mind. Well, I guess sometimes. I think, Spicy's procrastinating. Or, Spicy, did you finish your homework? Why you care? I think that's impressive. Just saying, you know, like, it's pretty cool. You write poetry. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Ugh. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't... You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. I sound like a father figure. Oh. I am everybody's father. Yeah, thank you, Soul of Otaku. Oh, Spicy, you haven't finished your book yet? Don't call me out like that. Come on, Spicy. To call you out. I'm not telling you to do your homework. I'm just saying that you haven't finished. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. No. I play Fate Go. I play a lot of... I am a Fate Grand Order player myself, guys. Make a set of rules. 1, don't kill each other. 2, don't kill yourselves. 3, just don't kill anyone. 4, if you kill somebody in a game, I guess that doesn't count as much. Unless it's like an SAO scenario where if people die in the game world, they die in the real world. Well, neither of them are out in the game yet. And actually, I want Jack the Ripper because Jack the Ripper happens to be my favorite. Completely unrelated now. Jack the Ripper happens to be my favorite assassin class character in the Fate verse because I read the Fate Apocrypha Origins novel. That's about her. Pretty cool. Don't swear with the intent to offend, etc., etc. That's fair. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Nat and Yuri. Nay, it says. N-A-Y. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Anime? Hold on. Still one small problem. It's gonna sound just like I played this game before. Don't you hate it when people think Uni? No, I'm kidding, Uni. I'm kidding. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Because in this game, my character's all like, meh, meh, meh. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Actually, now it doesn't look like she's just gonna kill me again, like usual. But, I'm sorry. I thought. That's that. I think my impressions of Natsuki are probably really flawed, and that's the problem here, guys. Yep. Girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Anime. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. You tricked me, guy. You tricked me the last time. You'll get me again. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Anime? Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I'd be super pissed. I'd kill you in your sleep. I don't know why Natsuki is like so hostile. She's like super soon, like not even normal soon. Alright, see ya Nepgear. Anime, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks I guess. Okay everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Noob. Hey Uni, people have to go to school. Monica looks over at me once more. Anime, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Yeah. Then I depart the club room and make my way home. Wait. Chikoku kind of thing, whatever it is. I don't remember. I prefer the I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Hells yeah! Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So, now I'm very curious. I unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Can I save? No, I can't. Well, let's read it. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Hey, how's it going, Ribidon? Oh, King. Me and Meth tried that. Bad things happened. Oh, come on. Where's my Monica route? Let's go with email. What? Natsuki like that? Alright, I'm gonna go like full depression route, guys, because I have no Sayori in my life. Let's go hopeless. Scars. Question. Anime, because I always have to use anime. I always boop. Fester. Treasure? This is a lot harder. Full depression route. Okay. I am determination, man. Waterfalls. I like waterfalls. Vanilla's good. Depression. I'm sorry, guys. I just couldn't. Silly. Promise. Judgment. Incongruent. Cry. Love. I don't know, guys. Like, these are a lot harder. I know. I understand that I'm choosing like who I'm catering to when they jump up and down, but it's very strange because now like literally no matter what I'm choosing, they're both jumping up and down. But whatever. I will try. Go full edge. Death metal, blades, suicide, depression, nihilism, and hatred in that order. No, guys, I got it. Go full depression route via becoming a detective in Tokyo Dark. Hi again, anime. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else already hanging out. That was weird. Oh, that's because that's supposed to be a Sayori line. Oh, I get it. I get it. Thanks for keeping your promise, anime. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Oh, and then the game tone also changed, too. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. I see. Oh, come on, like it deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki may have... Yeah, I think Monaga... oh yeah, also I noticed that Yuri and Natsuki are a little bit zoomed in. Yes, it is thing. Monica's normal size. And it's kind of like a... Monica's just kind of in front of the box like, omae wa mo shinderu. Monica, do you mind? I'm trying to read here. Gosh. Natsuki is something plainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Monica? And it's fucking with my head. Woo! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Oh yeah. Manga is literature. I also noticed that Yuri's looking a little bit bigger than I remember. Like closer and closer. That's weird. I know, right? Big Yuri. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, anime. Well, make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Like, oh wow, that's actually a first. A disappointed glance from, I can reach out and touch them, guys. Look, I can reach out. You guys can't see my hand actually move over and touch Yuri and poke her in the forehead, but, you know, I'm doing it, okay? Anyway. Now that you're in a club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, you give me too much credit, girl. I like the progression changes in the background music. Oh, is it? Oh, it is. I think the tilt is slowly getting worse. You're right. That's interesting. That's cool. I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Yeah, I think like with each dialogue progression, they're kind of slowly going. But wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ooh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. The good part is like the, I wonder if I wait long enough, it's just gonna start flipping like, woo! Oh, this is probably slightly zoomed in too. That I should help you get started on something you might like. Ryu reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... I actually think it's like slightly zooming in and rotating at the same time. Like with every dialogue choice. Or every, like, two. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. Continue on. This is appetizer. Oh, snap. See if it moves to my cursor. Dun, dun, dun. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. The background music? I look forward to hearing what you think. Hey, everything's normal again, guys. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. Oh, the red thing on stream? That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. And I somehow got... Yuri again. Catch a glimpse of the cover of a book. How do I... Give me a second, guys. Oh, well. I forgot to skip text. Catch a glimpse of the cover of a book. Looks the same if she lent to me. Can I just, Oh, wow. Okay. This is very interesting. I thought I would be able to skip because I've read this before. It literally said, no, you didn't. You're reading this. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seemed to be on the first few pages. Really? It's not skippable. That's very strange. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's a book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. Oh, just curious. How come we have 2 copies of the same book? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Okay, got it, got it. Basically, because you guys are watching on YouTube, if you hover over the screen, you get the YouTube live chat bar, so you can actually judge the angles as it's going. Oh yeah, I guess you could also do that. Use the chair close to the chat. To any piano sounds. Oh, is that a hint because Monica? Just curious, come you have 2 copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Oh, she looks really happy. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. The facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's... Wait, that's weird. She didn't say that originally. What? Is Yuri crazy now? That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, anime? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, watch yourself all the time. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. Still shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Wait. I knew Yuri's into these things? Oh no. It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. So where's my Monica then? I wanted the Monica route, and it doesn't give it to me. She's into nuggets. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. What? Then suddenly, life was not what I expected it to be. There's strange things going on in this Doki Doki Literature Club game livestream. I don't know. I'm rambling, aren't I? No, you're actually having your text superimposed by things Monica is trying to tell me. And I think that we're going to get an ending where you're not going to be around much longer, Yuri, and I apologize in advance. Or you're going to go crazy, I don't know. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... What? So when's the Mario Odyssey playthrough? When I have enough money to buy stuff, I guess. Kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... Somebody is not liking where this is going. I'm not that good in Spanish myself, actually. I am not playing... King J, that is incorrect. Dead is not a Spanish word. And, grammar, man. Put commas in there somewhere. I'm not playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, guys. I have decided I'm not going to. On my end. Sun and Moon did not, capture the spirit of what I liked enough about Pokemon for me to want to play its sequels. Huh, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Screw grammar. Well, grammar is spelled G-R-A-M-M-A-R. This isn't the killing house anymore. You sound like Code. Yeah. Are you sure? Seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Hey. Strange things are happening in this game, guys. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your warm... Oh! Bathing in your warm body heat. Semicolons! No! Not semicolons! Like... I'm curious. I'm not sure if this is Monica or if it's Yuri's inner monologue, because Monica never got that close to me. So I'm kind of curious as to what the game is trying to tell me. Yes, we all saw it too. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... You're a funny girl. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Your warm body heat. Bathing in your warm body heat. That sounds a little creepy, right? Here. Hey. Yuri takes her left thumb and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. When holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Can I skip this now? Is this all the same? Nope. It's actually kind of distracting me. Okay, so there's probably more stuff. It says if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient. It takes you a bit. If it takes you a bit longer, it's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. The background? What am I looking for in the background? Am I looking for something in particular? Like maybe the shadows or something? No, the light's coming in from the windows. The shadows actually won't accurately reflect that way. The shadows are also like wrong, but whatevs. I don't see it. I won't see it. Anyway, we'll get to it. Don't worry. So you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. So I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turned it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to the side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. That smile. Yo, how's it going, Fallen? Welcome. Umus are always good. I just realized that the bot, how many years have I died, it was you. Sorry, Fallen. Well, welcome. Welcome. It's good to have you again. Hope Doki Doki Literature Club does not scar you for life. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? Just the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. Oh. Okay, so yeah, the dialogue with Yuri is different because I got this scene the first time through. And she was not as open about being like about the character and the limbs and stuff. So that's a stark difference. I remember like Yuri had some. She's like, "Oh, it's a beautiful blade" and stuff when I was doing the project with her about the blade. So maybe the game the game's like little hint about stuff. I don't know. Don't kill Yuri. I'll try Minato, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's gonna die. Because, you know, I don't control that. I am here for the ride. I'm going to go straight through. This carriage has no brakes. I'm just gonna fall with it. Umu? Skip the romance, start the killing spree, guys. Alright. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. Kill them all. Anyway, make sure they all die. Okay. I don't want the two. I want my Monica end. And I want my Yuri end more than anything, but we didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Haha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yeah, like, are you okay, girl? You alright there? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. Get rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Oh, well, she looks really flustered though. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Anime, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything? Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, Monica! No, nothing. I'm innocent. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's not alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Huh. And now I can't share my poem with Yuri? That's weird. Interesting. Yeah, who's Sayori Ribadon? Not, I guess like whoever this person is, they must be just hanging out, you know? Anyway, of course we always go to Monica first. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Anime. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Anime. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. Great job, Anime. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. Oh. It's really metaphorical. Oh, that's different. Are you guys watching me? Huh? I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. No hints.
Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. I don't know, maybe it is Monika's poems from her perspective. Because that definitely speaks a lot more to Monika than it would my character. Unless it's specifically for... Unless, like, each of these poems are specific for each of the three girls. Because I feel like each one's style is slightly different. Huh.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Welcome back. I feel like I feel like a lot of these will make a lot more sense once I have the full picture. But it's like I have the pieces, or it's like I'm pulling out pieces from a box and trying to make the puzzle. And I don't have all of them, obviously. And I'm just trying to work with what I have and trying to fit them together, even though they might not fit together. And that's what it feels like for me right now. It's very interesting. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that it's some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Fall and don't die. An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Try so hard to make it perfect that you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
Yay, This music is good. Yes. She said this. She said the same thing last time too.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright, who should I show my poem to next? Pianos are nice, yes. I guess Yuri came in late, so I guess Yuri now. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten up. Exceptional. Oh, what was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
Ooh, he's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot for poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Monica's tip of the day. Hi, Monica here with a tip of the day. And for $19.95, you can also buy your own Doki Doki Literature Club. Except the game is free on Steam, so you should play it. Hope you enjoy our day-to-day activities, full of fun, life, and vigor. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Wait, what? He stares at me blankly there, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Your trail's off, unable to find an excuse. She traced her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Come hang out with us. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or not to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Yo, how's it going, Alivar? Let's see. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I think that one is the same. Alright, Oliver. Enjoy what you can. Take what you can. And, you know, do what you have to do. See you, Fallen. I really like the music, not gonna lie. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, anime. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more soul on putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about it. That's impressive. Hweh, artist. Nah, the writing was fine. Fallen, there's nothing, we didn't forget about anything. Nothing was forgotten, left hanging, you know, nothing.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. It's like, I'm only an hour and 15 minutes into the stream, I'm getting tired. See ya, Alvar. Miss you too.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, anime.
Me too. That's kind of like pretty strong. I'm gonna show it to where's Sayori? Nope, Natsuki time. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. Not like I said it was bad. Just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Ugh. Well, anyway, guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Okay, let's actually read the poem. If you guys don't remember this one, it was the same poem. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb. Eagles can fly is the name of the poem. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Just listen to that. Yeah, told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Natsuki, you can't be surprised. This is the second playthrough. Yes, I like it. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Soon lives on forever. Soon is always, guys. Kill the lolly. Let her die. No. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. And the music's going weird again. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Don't give me the lollies. Lollies be gone. It's okay. My friend's motto is "Say no to lollies." As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Am I reading their thoughts somehow? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Oh wait, no, I think she actually whispered that originally. Alright guys, but it's time for us to rely on Monika this time, hopefully. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Do you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. I'm the FBI. Ah, ha, ha, ha. How can that be cute?
I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Huh. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Anime did too. So, Fallen is slowly losing her mind. Fallen, are you losing your mind? So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Anime liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. And this music is goofy. Really goofy.
That's not what I... Ooh. You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Anime appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Anime started showing up. Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you. No.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you want to be edgy bitch. What?
Edgy? Sorry, that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to go over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
If you want to improve anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Anime hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed us standing here. Anime. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
How did I get dragged into I don't know what so of course.
Okay. Hey, how's it going, Monica? What's up? This is, guys, there's nothing wrong.
Hey, Anime. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Alright. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly.
Oh, I feel sorry for Monica. I like how she stepped in like, yeah.
I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, shit. She quickly runs away.
Oh, dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms in her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Anime, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika.
You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that.
Don't say anything yet, guys. It's okay.
I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Anime. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really appreciate you.
Understand, blah, 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 blah. What? Okay. Well. Sorry, Yuri. Not getting your route, apparently. Let's go for the Natsuki. What? She liked Ho. That's weird. Dance? Alright, let's go for the Natsuki now. We're gonna go intellectual, comfort, anime, of course. I like bubbles. Marshmallow. Extreme. Laugh. Horror. Frightening. Joy. She liked joy? Fireflies. Doki Doki! Disaster. Let's go with disaster. Vanilla. Lollipop. We'll go warm. And we'll go with treasure to be more Natsuki-ish for this one. Yeah, Yuri got Monika blocked. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Man, it was so crazy. I thought I was going to have a scene with Yuri all of a sudden because she was so insistent on it. And then all of a sudden, I was just like, it's time to write a poem, guys. That's what happens sometimes. You just have to write a poem. No exceptions. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Anime. This is the usual scene, guys. Right? This is what we wanted, right, guys? Sorry, Fallen. Ah, hi, Yuri. You look suspiciously like you're missing a lot of your body. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. The weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. In fact, it looks like she's still missing a large part of herself. Yuri glanced over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me out to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this.
Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, happy that you were considering and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because I was first time sharing poems. I'm off? Aww. Yuri! Alright, Fallen. But whatever it takes, didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Anime. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey! Have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man... Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid. I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. Promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Hey, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Wait. What? What happened? Wow. When Monica said she wasn't going to remember anything, she meant it. Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Aha! Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Hey, girl! I wrote my poem so you like it today! What a jerk. Natsuki's just really brain dead soon. I'm a vegetable! She's gonna be a Monica sock puppet. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Practicing piano, you say, Monica. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play sometime for us. You should play for us sometime. Oh my goodness, I got those words wrong. Whoops. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Anime. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Anime. Your compliments put me in a good mood. was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, sure. Planned on it anyway. Oh, she's so happy.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. Natsuki, so soon she forgets things. Ah! Too soon that she betrays her own emotions and forgets stuff. The end. Natsuki route. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Ryuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Ryuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Even though we just left the closet. We're just going in and out of the closet, guys. That's all we do. Ha! Yuri going in and out of the closet. That's funny, actually. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
Huh. It's a little bit different. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. And the music suddenly went weird again. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone's sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh!
Kill!
So Yuri cuts herself. Thank you. And is this a stand attack? Well, things are happening, guys. Doki Doki Literature Club is a normal game, guys, clearly.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Anime, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
He resets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
Whew. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Ryuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Anime. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll let Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Anime, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that? It's an enemy stand attack, guys. It's an enemy stand attack, Ribbidon.
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because
your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. It's really bad for your posture, you know?
Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. Take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding on one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intensest reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Eh? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. Wow, did the chat go silent after that moment? Like, did you guys all went, what the hell just happened? Or something? Like, come on, guys. Are you guys there? Hello? Am I alone? Anyway, my bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case... Oh, Discord? Okay. Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Actually, speaking of chocolate candies, I too have some chocolate candies, so I'm going to pop one in my mouth. Just expecting the inevitable, huh? The bad. I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. It balances very strangely in there, again. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense, all of Otaku. People are just listening. It's like a podcast. This is the reading. Just like that, Yuri closed her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Anime.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh, the music stopped. That's weird. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Anime.
So Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Anime.
My heart.
My heart won't stop pounding, Anime. Can't calm down. Can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Anime?
You suddenly press my hand against your chest. What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening?
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I feel like Monica is going to kill me.
I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Hey, how's it going?
Huh. It's time to share poems.
Oh my god! That was beautiful. That was hilarious. Well, that's the thing that happened. I like you know what? I like Yuri still. She's very interesting. She piques my interest, and I feel like she's going to kill me by the end of this. I feel like Monica is not the problem right now. My immediate problem will be Yuri. That was not oolong tea, guys. That was not oolong tea. Oh well. I hope you guys enjoyed Yuri's ASMR. So then we're gonna drop a save point right there, as if it's gonna make a difference. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I wonder if this is caused because I went the Yuri route already. I'm not really sure, like, what causes it. Yeah, well, why you guys telling me to watch out? Like, nothing happened, right? I'm okay. Let's go, Monica.
Anime, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. When Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up?
Wait, what? Yo, find yourself someone who looks at you the same way Yuri looks at anime, huh?
She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be, like, a sexual thing. The point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do, too.
Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful, flash, ding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, so it can screech in piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a board on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage, so let's see. What is missing? The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. That's missing the U, the I, the O. So we're missing U, I, O, I, A, I, E, cacophony, meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Violent is an E. Grating, I don't remember what that was. That's so squeaking. So U, A, I. So it's missing some vowels here and there. Delete her. Beautiful. So Yuri is going to be the next one to go. Huh. What was that, Monica? Are you planning to delete Yuri now? Is that what you said? How strange. That can't be. There has to be 4 people in the club to have a full club for Doki Doki Literature Club. Unless the rules change because you made it.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
I can hear you, Monica. Okay. Absolutely. I will help you, Monica.
That's my advice for today.
Monica, I heard. Guys. So, should I do it? Should I do it? Okay. I'm going to explain something because this is something I figured out after my last live stream ended. I can access the game files and they have character files in there, including Monica, Yuri, and Natsuki. Now, with that said, Monica literally asked me to help her. And she also said delete her. So, I'm going to let you guys think about this. Next week, we're going to come back here. And you tell me, do I delete Yuri? Or do I not delete Yuri? Actually, before we even do that, let me see something first. Because I want to see that if me agreeing to help her already changed that. So we're going to go into, you guys can't see it and I apologize. But I have it purposely set up so you guys can't, because just in case something weird happens on screen, I want to make sure that, you know, nothing bad happens. Nothing bad is happening. Okay, yeah. So the 3 characters are all there, guys. And for next time, I'm going to come back to this moment, and I'll let you guys decide before, in the 5 minutes before I start the live stream formal, if I should delete Yuri or not. But I saved it. I'm going to leave it off here. This is animefanrk2k. Thank you very much for coming out to the Monday Night Livestream, and hope to see you next week for another Monday Night Livestream next week, and every week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday on my YouTube channel. So, thanks for showing up, guys, and I am having so much fun. This game is really interesting, and you know what? I think that's good. So, yeah, this is animefanrk2k. Thanks for watching. See ya. Don't worry, guys. It's over. I'm done. We're ending. Peace. Bye, bees. Yeah. Heavy breathing.